first. How are things going for you, and how much longer do you think you might be?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's slow progress. It felt like, but yeah, I'm feeling better, and hopefully be back soon.
You went on the trip. I mean, how much did you think you might be able to get on the ice at some point on the trip?
Yeah, I thought potentially I was gonna, maybe get out there, but just something that I was dealing with for a little bit throughout the year, and kind of re-aggravated it. So just being smart about it.
Re-aggravated that Detroit game?
It was an accumulation of games, but that was kind of the game where it didn't feel where it felt the worst. Yeah.
And just the frustration of joining a new team, you start to contribute to this. I mean, it's got to be tough. I would think, right?
Yeah, obviously it's not ideal. It's always frustrating to be hurt, and yeah, I wanted to come in here and just join the team and be here for the rest of the year. But at the same time, I got to be smart about it too.
So when do you think, in your mind, you can get back in practice?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Do you feel that, is there any concern on your part that you might not play the rest of the season? You might think about shutting it down?
No, it's one day at a time. That's all it is.
I'm not sure how much you've had to go into it since you've been in Buffalo, but if you're able to, can you kind of relive what it was like when you heard the news that you were going to be moving on from Ottawa to Buffalo, and just what the emotions were like at that time?
Yeah, it was kind of a shock when it happened, and yeah, it is what it is. It's a busy time of the year, and yeah, it just kind of happened, and it is what it is. It's enjoyed my time there. Have a lot of great memories, and started my career there, and made a lot of really good friends, and yeah, it's part of the business, and obviously there's a team that wanted me and a team that traded a really good player for me, and I'm really happy to be here and just do my best, and yeah, the guys have been great so far, and it's a good group here.
What was it like for you navigating the feelings of this locker room where a guy like Dylan was in this room for a while and they had to go through whatever emotions with him being gone, and you're making new friendships and getting along with these guys here?
I mean, yeah, I can't really speak for how he was in the room or whatnot. I heard good things about him, and so I just try to come in here, be myself, and try to get to know the guys on a personal level, and just do my part. It's relationships take a little bit. It's not something that happens overnight, so just try to get to know the guys a little bit better, and it's been great so far.
How did that process play out on a road trip that lasted almost a week? Even though you weren't playing, you were with them on that whole trip. That had to be a help in that area.
Yeah, that was obviously it was really nice to be on that trip with them, and not be back here by myself. So definitely got out to some dinners with the guys, and yeah, just enjoyed some time together. So it's really nice to be out there with them.
Josh, just when you thought the shock factor was maybe wearing off, along comes this game here, and you're not playing. I'm guessing playing against this team or watching your team play against this team is bringing out some feels.
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely a game that I wanted to be ready for and had it marked on the calendar. But it is what it is, and you can't rush certain things like this, and yeah, it is what it is. It's obviously a game that I would like to play in for sure, but yeah, like I said, I got to be smart about it too.
Do you circle next week then?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What were some of your favorite memories as a Sun?
I don't know. There was a lot. It's hard to pinpoint it, but I think probably the hardest part was just the relationships that you kind of have to not walk away from, but it's not going to be the same ever again. So, but that's part of life, It's just like anybody getting a new job. Switch jobs, and at the end of the day, that's what this is. It's a job, and you got to put certain things in the past, and yeah, I wish them nothing but the best. Honestly, like they've kind of been through hell and back the last 5 or 6 years, and always cheering for them and rooting them on. Just not against us.
Have you had this conversation with the guys?
Oh yeah. I've obviously saw some of them last night, just catching up and stuff. And, yeah, I've been in touch with them, and just seeing how things are going. Definitely not as much as you would think, just because the season's getting going. Critical time of the year, but yeah, I still talk to him.
A little bit strange bedfellows almost. I mean, Cousins had a lot of run-ins with you guys, and him and Brady especially weren't on each other's Christmas cards list, and now all of a sudden they're teammates. Kind of weird how that works out.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's part of the game, and it's not it's nothing personal, and certain guys that you hate playing against, and then you have them on your team and you love them. So yeah, I'm sure he's fitting in well over there, and yeah.
What can you say about your relationship with Brady? When you spoke to him after the trade, he called you you were his go-to guy for anything, whether it's hockey or life or anything like that. What was your friendship like with him?
Yeah, very deep friendship. One of those guys where it's not every relationship is super deep, and you kind of talk about anything and everything, and yeah, he was always there for me, especially the last couple of years, just going through injuries and stuff like that. He was always one of the guys to reach out to me and invite me for dinners, or just hang out and talk about life. So yeah, it was definitely hard leaving him, and obviously his wife Emma, and Ryder, the kid. That was I got to spend a lot of time with them. So yeah, when he brought the baby over, that was hard to say goodbye to. But like I said, I've settled in here nicely, and I really enjoy it. I like the city, and yeah, I'm happy to be here. I really am.
People look at Brady obviously from the Four Nations, and he's been on this kind of run, and they say that his play style could be very well suited for the playoffs. Like you've got to know him, you've got to play with him. If the Senators get the job done, how do you think he'll do in that environment playing in the playoffs?
I mean, yeah, I think that's kind of his. It's like bread and butter. Like I think it's been a long time coming for him, and yeah, I hope they have a good run down the stretch, and I know he's really chomping at the bit, and yeah, I've been following along a little bit, just keeping up and cheering him on from as a friend, and hoping they can get in and do some damage, because I know it's been a long time coming for him, and he puts every part of himself into this. So
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you.